Hey, and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking this 4-piece drum kit and getting it packed in one box safely and securely to ship. I've come into many situations where I've needed to pack and ship entire kits, and with some of the nightmares I've seen online of drum shipping gone wrong, I've come up with a system that always makes me feel at ease when I drop these drums off to ship across the country. But first, a quick PSA. If you're familiar with Sugar Percussion, you've probably heard of the nightmare they went through with FedEx. So just avoid working with FedEx if you want to ship your drums and have them arrive in one piece. So first step to get these drums prepped is to remove all the heads and start removing mounting hardware. In order to get these drums shipped in one single box, we're going to have to nest them like Russian nesting dolls. If you've ever received a new kit shipped to your door, you've probably opened it up and found at the very least the floor tom inside of the bass drum. I like to take this a step further and put the rack tom inside of the floor tom to save even more space. For this kit, I have a 12-inch rack tom and a 14-inch floor tom, and I had to remove not only the tom bracket, but also the lugs on the rack tom shell. As you start removing these parts, please keep everything organized and packed together in Ziploc bags or something similar. You'll notice between each drum nesting inside of each other, I add plenty of bubble wrap and cardboard around the outside of the drum. I was able to add the top head back to the floor tom after loading in the rack tom and some of the bags including tension rods, lugs, and brackets. Once the floor tom was loaded up, I added bubble wrap and cardboard around that and packed it inside of the bass drum. I wasn't able to add the top hoop or head back to the bass because the floor tom and bass drum are both 14-inch depth. But if you have a deeper bass drum, it might be an option for you. Once the drums are all prepped, I add bubble wrap around the floor tom legs and tom bracket and tape them tightly so they can't slip out of their packaging at all during the shipping. Now that we're on to packaging everything into the box, I'll add extra cardboard to the bottom of the box to give it a little extra durability and start packing. First, I add the bass toms unit and then start to build dividers with extra cardboard to separate it from anything else packed inside the box. I added hardware components to the long area you see to the right and surround that with cardboard and packaging. I put the extra bass drum head inside of a flat cardboard box and added that behind the bass drum. Next, I wrapped up the snare drum and added that to the last open side of the box and added extra dividers and packaging to hold it in place. Last, I take any extra space inside the box and fill it with old packaging materials on hand. If you're a frequent online shopper, you probably have tons of extra boxes, wrapping, and packaging materials on hand to fill the leftover space. Once everything is packed as tightly as I can get it, it's just taping up the box with as much as needed until I feel it's secure and adding a handful of fragile stickers to the box. If you do a lot of shipping, you can order a roll of fragile stickers for next to nothing on Amazon. And there you have it, a whole drum set packed and shipped in one box. I hope this video helped you with your own drum shipping needs, and if it did, consider liking this video. If you enjoy this content and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this, which I release every week. Thanks.